Will Faudree, who is riding DHI Color Candy in the London Olympic Test event for the United States. And Will, how long have you been using Cavalor products?
I've been using Cavalor, started in April of 2010, so a little over a year now, and very, very happy with the product.
And what kind of changes have you seen in your horses since you started using Cavalor?
Huge changes. It took about 6 weeks, and I started noticing, that I was feeding less, and the horses were looking better. They were better in their weight and their coats, and just their overall well-being. I mean, they just seemed happier, but less ulcery acting. I have some young babies in off the track that, like any horse coming off the track, they go through a lot of changes, and with this feed where they digest it so well, I didn't have any of the stomach issues that I had dealt with in the past.
And what are a couple of your favorite Cavalor feeds?
Typically my horses, I feed the Struca mix, the Performix, and the Endurex. That's the majority of the horses in my barn. Paulo and Antomac, they get a mix of the Struca mix and the Performix. Andy, DHI Color Candy, he's on a mixture of the Struca mix and the Endurex. We have a couple horses in the barn that are on the Pianissimo, which is a great product for a very hot horse. It's just a very good feed for a hotter horse. The mix and mash is a great bran mash type of feed. So I would recommend any of the feeds. So it's one of the great things about Cavalor is because it's all of the pre-puffed grain. You can switch from bag to bag without worrying so much of having complications. There's no molasses in it, or very little molasses in it, so you don't have any of those issues that you get when you go from different grains.
Good. And what's your favorite thing about Cavalor as a company?
The greatest thing about it is the availability worldwide. Since being on Cavalor, I've been fortunate enough to travel to Buglo last fall, obviously here to London for the test event, Lamula, Germany last weekend, and I called Nara, or sent Nara an email, who is one of the employees from Cavalor, and told her where I was going to be in England and what grain I needed and how much. And when my horses arrived from Germany to England, it was there, and that's one of the greatest privileges about feeding Cavalor, is that you can get it worldwide. There's one plant that makes it, and they deliver all over the world.
Cool.
So that's a huge bonus. And the research and the quality of the grain. I joke around, and somebody said to me, if you had to describe Cavalor in 2 to 3 words, I said good shit, literally. Because you look at the horse's manure and they digest actually all of the grain. There's no oats left in their manure. It looks like they're just out on pasture, and which is great. It's more suited to the horse's natural.
Well, Will, thank you so much, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you very much.